Ah, good morning everyone. We're back on Farming Sim, the 90s, and, well, we finished harvest. I mean pretty much finished harvest. We can't farm the green beans because for some reason Grandpa planted the green beans, but they get no equipment for the green beans, so we can't do the green beans. They're just there. We are still waiting on the sunflowers to get ready. I don't know when they're ready. I'm not too sure. But I think it's a sad day. At the end of harvest, I said we was gonna get rid of some of these machines and tractors. And maybe get some of the newer stuff. Because a lot of this stuff is still from like the 80s. Well, some of it. Not all of it. So some of it is gonna go. Some of it is gonna stay. We gotta figure out which ones is getting traded. And which ones is gonna be staying. Um, we probably all gonna be doing some ripping today, so we all gonna have to get, well, cultivating, I should say, well, and we might be doing some plowing, but we gotta figure out what's getting traded. It's a sad day on the farm, but we don't need all of this stuff we have. Like this trailer may be going, because I think we might do square bales, because they're like way more efficient. But I'm not sure right now. But I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. We might get a little bit newer of a skid steer. Who knows? The farm truck probably ain't going nowhere. The case ain't going nowhere. These two John Deeres ain't going nowhere. But the other two, I don't know. They may be leaving. This one's definitely staying. I really like. That was a good investment. I use it around the farm. And I don't think any of these bigger tractors are gonna go. But some of this, well, that Challenger may be going. Definitely not either of these. These two are definitely sticking around the farm. We might trade in the gravity wagons. Or we may not. We might just go ahead and buy another one of these. But things get old and we gotta trade them in. So we might just do a little bit of ripping over here. Just scan this field nice and flat. Where we can come in later and do all of that. And so, I don't know, we may it either be next episode or this episode when we start to trade things. And I'm not too positive. But we are gonna do, on this field, we're gonna do 2 headland passes with the plow. And just kind of go ahead and start to get this all ripped up. At least the outside. We probably won't do it all, but we at least need to get the outside of the field done. Wow, I didn't realize how hilly this field is. This field is extremely hilly, especially in the back. My plow is swinging back there. So we gotta be very careful doing going for the second pass. Don't wanna have no go through the edge like that down there. Um, that's we're doing pretty good, I would say. Um, let's go ahead and continue to rip it up, just like this. One pass done. Time for the next pass. Go ahead and get it all spun around here. Take out the sign, as one does. Let's get back to work. Okay, we're almost done here. So we got the 2 rows done, and that's just gonna be what I'm doing right now. We might use that new anhydrous thing they just made. It's pretty new. It's a new thing. They say it's gonna be really big in the 2000s, but it's some type of chemical, kind of like nitrogen, that really helps plants grow. Well, I mean, nitrogen really only helps corn and a couple of other things, to my knowledge. But anhydrous is supposed to help with soybeans and things, which are the two things we're doing this yeah. So we need to figure out what's getting traded and what's being kept. Once we get everything, we probably also want to get all the equipment to the place. Let's just pop this guy up in here. Yeah, something like that. You'd be fine here. But I already know one thing without my mind that's going. It's Gleaner. Um, I had a new case up there, and I think I'm gonna trade it in for that case. So we all gonna have to put some money down on that stuff, and we're probably gonna have a lot. We're probably not gonna get all the equipment we need. We'll probably get like the cultivators and maybe some new planters or something. We could get two planters to help out around the farm, which would be kind of nice to have. We do have that Kinsey, I think it's a 3600. I think I can't remember exactly how you tell. Yeah, 3600. But yeah, we're trading in the Massey um spinner, no, the cone head for the new uh you know, whatever it's called. We all get work on the phone with some of the money we get from, selling things. Let's walk up here. Where's my... Yep, here's the Gleaner. We can go ahead and put him out on the front lot, because we'll probably actually take him up there today and trade him in, and I'll figure out how much the price is gonna be. It shouldn't, I wouldn't think it would be that much of a difference. Because I think one of the only differences is I think the case is just a wee bit bigger, but it also has a lot more capacity than this guy has. I think. If I remember reading the numbers right on that little paper they had strapped to the windowsill, look both ways, not through there. But I want to get some seed tenders put in out here, so that way we don't have to go all the way to the co-op, which my grandpa was actually a part of, so I joined. And like, if I ever like need anything, I don't need a lot of things around here, since everything was pretty much already done. But if we ever need anything, we got them. But I guess we'll hop into semi and grab the Loboe. We probably want to move my truck. I do not want to hit my truck. I will be very, very upset if we hit my truck. But yeah, I'll see. We might get bigger, plows and things. If we do, we'll probably trade in most of this. I was thinking before we grab, well, we gotta go get something to get that guy out of here. But I do want to do a cattle farm eventually when we get enough money. So these two tractors we will be keeping, and both of them will go on the cattle farm. We just gotta get the stuff for that. Hopefully this guy can pick up the um thing. I'm trying to think of it. I think this guy was made. It's been around like 70s or 80s, if I remember my grandpa telling me correctly. When this skid steer was made. So it would be nice to get like something from the 90's. That would be really useful around the property. I mean, it's a pretty strong skid steer, but I would like to get something newer since it's coming to the end of the planting season. We might get trade in that John Deere planter for a bigger one and run two Kinseys since we could. We will until um planting season to do all of that. Come on, get up under there. Okay, hold on. There we go. We got them on. Is this the most realistic thing? Probably not. But then again, it is farming sim, so I mean, can we really judge for me backing a Massey Ferguson 3010 backwards in a Massey Ferguson 711? Okay, if we were here on the edge, that would have been really bad. So we'll probably go ahead and take that up there. I call my uncle and I ask about like what the trade-in value is up there. Please don't fall off. But it's fine if it falls off now. Okay, now we gotta go grab the semi. Ooh, we might have to move that. No, I bet we could fit her around. Just kind of get ready to easy on through there. Never mind, we can't fit. Um. Okay, let's see here. Back up. Spin us around. Okay, hold on. They got opening. Okay. This is why we need this. No, not the pressure washer. This is why we need a little tractor like this around. Yard moving. Well, I guess that's why we bought the case, but I mean it was easier to grab this thing. And this thing can probably pull it a lot better than that case can. Ooh, just took out the I just took out my lean-to. That's great. Let's go ahead and hop in this guy. And I'm gonna go get her hooked up and things. Okay. We got her loaded up. Now we gotta take it and get it sold. So, yep. This thing treated us well for one singular harvest. I then replaced the header on it like 3 times cause apparently there is a mod for like the corn header, but it's not like, you can see it on the website, but there's no file attached, so I don't know what happened. But you know, it's okay cause we're getting a case. I'm a red fan. I like having a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of green. You gotta have color on your farm. But the one thing I won't ever do is put a John Deere corn head on a case combine. It's fine to have a little bit of color, but you can't have that much color. Your color can't be that different. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull over like right here. So, madam, you're gonna have to go through. I'm gonna go hit you. Oh, never mind. JK. Where's the joke? Just a joke. Calm down. Okay. Yep. Just like that. Bringing it up the hill. Oh, getting close. Yep, the the poles are Bluetooth, so we're okay. Oh, is that, I think that's what they call it, Bluetooth. It's a thing that's coming out in the future, they say. But who knows if it's truly coming out? Could be centuries. You know? I hate to say anything about what we might get. This JCB is looking very nice for moving things around the yard. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded. I don't know where he wants us to put it. So, I just talked to him. He said that he would have to do the report. So, we probably won't pick it up today. We'll probably pick it up tomorrow. So, well, next episode. But, um, they said they got. I don't remember if I've been down here and looked at the equipment they have down here, but I can't remember if I filmed it or not. But they do have pretty big John Deere. Now, do we need it? No. Would it be fun to have? Yes. Yes, it would. This hunk of machinery right here. Do we need it? No. Do I want it? Kind of. But that's too big of equipment to have right now with the fields wheel running and the plows and things wheel running. It's an episode. I think the John Deere dealership is gonna get most stuff in stock, so we will be able to trade it out. So this is gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.